Hello everyone, it's Flare31 here, and welcome back to more Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, I got my ass kicked by the blackout, by the sealed room. Yeah, I mean that was really it. We spent the majority of the time on the blackout, and then like another majority of the time on doing things leading up to the sealed room. Then we did the sealed room, and now we're gonna go ahead and probably finish the game. I don't think there's another 2 episodes worth of content left in the game. I think it's gonna be a stretch to even have it fill in like another hour. It's probably gonna be less than an hour. I don't know, we'll see. To start off with though, we're gonna visit the room that we got the key for from the sealed room last time. So this room right here. And they immediately lock you in. I'm gonna grab water just in case. Oh wait, no, I remember what you have to do. You have to grab fire. You have to light the candles. I said light the candles, there we go. That spawns. Oh my lord. Chill out, good lord. Okay. This is so uncalled for. Unnecessary even. Also, golden ghosts are so bad. They're so bad. Anyway, oh no. I was gonna say you want water. We got really unlucky, ended up with fire. There we go. Oh, once you do that, you're good. That was kind of just a barrage of stuff, wasn't it? Let's go ahead and water this plant. This plant gives you money. It gives you a gold bar, nice. I'm pretty sure this doesn't actually give you anything. So, actually, let me get rid of the tablecloth here. There we go. Now we have the boo to deal with. I'm Bolivia. I hate you. Oh, I hate you too. The hallway's not gonna save you. I'm pretty sure you can't go into the sealed room either. So, sucks to be you. Of course, we are good to go with our money. You move as smoothly as water, my boy. Keep it up. That's a new one, I'm pretty sure. Alright. You're gonna want water before you move into this room right next to us. I don't think you're ready for this. Do not try to wake me. Go away! I love how undramatic it is, but they tried to make it dramatic. So, this room is really weird and awkward. You have this person sitting here. I won't wet the bed, I promise. And this is completely optional, obviously, because the sealed room itself is completely optional. So you might have never even known this portrait ghost exists if you played this game before. Kind of crazy. But she won't wet the bed, so we'll wet it for her. And you do this. 3 times. And then she starts like, you know, she awakens and starts shooting dolls at you. I recommend just sucking up the dolls first, getting out of the way. And then you can catch her. Now, she's a feisty one. And the big chandelier in the middle of the room is quite the obstacle to have her pull you into. Ooh, we got lucky. We did not get lucky. Oh, we got so unlucky. I thought we avoided the poison mushroom. Well, I'll be back. Here we go. This time, we're not going to have any problems, are we? Yeah, I don't think... that seemed like it was fine. Yeah, that's definitely fine. Alright, now you're like, okay, we have a problem here. The chest is on the ceiling, or the floor. You leave the room. And the room goes back to normal. I will tentatively recommend that you save the chest for after the boo. And so we're going to do the boo first. Or we might do the boo first. Let's water the plant, actually. Let's just water the plant. Nothing in there. Boo in here. Boo's in there. I'm the lovely Bonita. The reason I recommend you do this is because with the bed in the way, it can actually be quite difficult to get the, oh, there was money in here. Okay, we're good to go. But it can be quite difficult to actually get all the money from the chest with a big bed in the way. And so if you save with the boo first, at the very least, you won't, or when you reset, you don't have to do the fight again. Yeah, okay, we've already done the elements one. Thanks, Egad. I love you. That's weird, actually. Never mind. Oh, look at what you get from this. You know, optional portrait ghosts always give you so much money. It's so good. I saw that dollar bill go over here. Oh, did we do it? I think we did it. Yeah, we did it. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Can we like warp out of here with this little mirror? I'm kind of curious. We can. Okay, we're gonna save and we're gonna be going up to the 3rd floor. Yeah, basically the telephone room, about that area. Okay, the telephone room is right here, obviously. We actually want to go into the room that we opened earlier, the armory, because this is our next destination. And this room is a little janky in the way that works. The way it works is there are ghosts hiding in all these objects, or not all of them, but, you know, some of them. And whenever you activate the object, it'll activate the ghost. So let's just kind of, you know, one at a time, kind of go through them. The thing about these suits of armor, though, is you do not want to shake them with your with the A button if you can help it from the front. You want to do it from the side, because the majority of them will hurt you. And you'll see what I mean when we get to like this one right here. You press A on him. He drops his mace down. Obviously that would hurt you if you're standing right in front of him, so. No, yeah, that out of the way. I'm pretty sure you can also open with the vacuum by like doing it this way because it's more precise. God, this room is so laggy. It's laggy in the original GameCube version. So, I mean, this is the original GameCube version, but it's laggy even on like the GameCube. Great. You really have nothing? Or did we just do you? I don't know, either way. Weird. Anyway, let's take a look at some of these chests. Like this chest right here. Tons of money. Oh, No. Oh, we got so lucky. I thought those bills were gone. I thought they were lost to the sands. Lag aside, that was a computer problem there. That was not the game. Anyway, just keep going in the line of chests. Gold bar, love to see it. Ghost, love to see it. I think maybe. More money, would love to see that. Okay, that looks good. Let's tap you. Nothing. Tap you. Blue guy. Blue twirler. Blue something. I'm not entirely sure. Either way. And then we have a chest with another ghost in it. I do believe that is everything in this room. Yeah, that's actually all the money in this room. So let's grab the key. And this key actually takes us to the basement for the first, well, not the first time, but pretty much the first time ever. However, there's a boo here. In the armor. Underboo's making a comeback. And into the next room we go. That's gonna be fun. This room you do not want to walk too far into. Just kind of let them leave. Yeah, this room's really fun to catch boos in because you have to, like, you know, maneuver around all the armor. Fantastic. You give those boos what for? Great, now we've saved, so we don't have to worry about that. And we're going to take out this next. This actually has, or this room is completely optional. And it does have another portrait ghost in it. And you're going to want the ice. So grab the ice. And then come over here and then, you know. Oi, you, with the mustache. Yeah, you. What do you think of me jar collection then? Pretty amazing, don't you say? Welly, welly, well. We can't just let you look at them for free. Now can we? No, I think not. If you'd like to view me jars, you'd best challenge me first. Fine. It's on then. See how many Omi you can freeze with that ice, boyo. If you freeze 7 Omi, then you win. Ready, right? But if you lose, mate, it's to the door with you. Or out the door with you. Alrighto, bring it on. So, the way this works is I like to just kind of sit in the middle. Oh, excuse me. Controller drift. I like to sit in the middle, and then whenever he pops up, I just do that. Because he can appear in any of these 4 jars on the ground. So obviously being in the middle gives you the biggest advantage of movement. Game's over, mate. And the results are... You got 7 on me, boyo. I can't believe it. How could I lose? You made me face red for sure, mustache boy. Maybe you'd fancy getting stuffed into one of these here jars. And now you get to fight him. He's gonna shoot jars at you. Honestly, I don't think it's worth trying to, like, get rid of the jars or anything crazy like that. I would just deal with them. Oh, we accidentally started vacuuming the poison mushroom towards us. That could have been bad. And there we go. Honestly, before you do anything in this room, I would unironically save because there's a lot of money and a lot of it could be easily lost behind all the jars, all the boxes, all the, you know, whatever. So I would save first. Now, the first thing we're going to try to do in here is the jars, because the jars are easily, or actually no, we're going to do the chest, because the chest is easily the hardest part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at how far that coin over there went. I don't even know if we can get that coin. Oh, did we actually get it? I mean, that looks good to me. Okay, now we can do the jars. This jar has a ruby in it. It's more like a trophy, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's the boo. Who's shaking? Tambourine? Oh, wow, he bumped into me. How rude. We'll let him go for right now. I still want to get the money. Okay, we got the money from there. Money from here? No money from there. Money from there. Hearts. Cool, cool, cool. Boo bomb. Not so cool. Bills. Love to see bills, I guess. And a gold bar. The light also has money in it, yes. That is all. That's not all the money, actually. We're missing 5 coins. So one of these jars did not put out. One of these jars did not put out. I don't know which one it was, but we'll have to come back for it. So let's go ahead and walk over this way. And then walk back. I don't know where the boo went off to, but maybe he went to the hallway. It doesn't really matter. No? Oh, there's the coins. And then we're also missing a gold bar from something. Oh, there we go. Gold bar. Now we have all the rooms on this floor cleared, almost. And we might as well catch the boos. And so to do that, we're gonna have to go find them. Obviously, I've reset a bunch since the last time we've been up here trying to catch boos, and so most of the boos reset to their original rooms, and of course their health reset. There's Boomerang with 300 health again. Please don't come out into the hallway. Man, boos definitely have a shall I call it a propensity to move laterally? No, horizontally instead of, no, it's still not right. Left to right instead of forward to backward. Okay, there we go. I think the Jarvis room boo came into that room they were just in. He's gonna let me catch you, or what? He's not just gonna let me catch him. That's fine. Excuse me. There it is. I didn't even read what he said. That's fine. It probably was nothing new. Oh, this room's empty now. Where'd the boo go? Couldn't have just disappeared. That doesn't make any sense. Not anywhere over there. Must be over here. Yep. Oh, there he is. Ow. Yeah, that's not surprising. He hit me. I had to get the coins. What was I supposed to do? God. Please go left. Go left. Thank you. As much as I love traveling all the way across a room to get to a different one, I really don't. No, no. No. Oh, sad. Hello. Fine, fine. I see your preferences, and I raised you the roof. There's no escape on the roof. Or I guess there's very clear escape on the roof, but you know what I mean. Man, he only has 7 HP left. Boo hunting is such a pain. We gonna catch you out in the hallway? That'd be really funny. I don't know if it's happened to me before or not. I feel like it couldn't have happened because they get down to 0 HP. Like 0 HP is a thing. I think they always escape. I don't think I've ever actually just like straight up caught the boo. Okay, great. Now we're done with all the boos up here, so we finally go down to the basement. Of course, I would use the armory to teleport if I were you, because that, you know, is the quickest way. Well, look at us making use of the upside down pad things. Nice. Now, this door right here will result in some funny stuff if you try to go through it too early. However, we can't go through it too early yet. We're way past trying to go through it too early, so I can't show it off, but it does spawn the dumb stuff out of it. Hello. Oh no, there's another one! Get off me. Oh, God, these flying fish are annoying. I'm pretty sure they're infinitely spawning also. Maybe not. We end up getting a gold bar though, which is kind of cool. And also, as you can see, you can shake off the red grabber ghosts before they can damage you. So don't, like, lose hope. Now, make sure you freeze this water before you do anything, because having the mobility to do that is nice. And when you come over here, Luigi will turn this pipe. And looky here, I don't know why I went that way. Looky here. It was a key all along. The real key is the friends we made along the way. It goes to the room next door, which is kind of nice. That bucket with the, because of this bucket right here, because you didn't actually see it, is the only source of money in this room. So it's otherwise just catch the boo, which we will attempt to do. It's probably not going to work, but we'll attempt to do it. You in the bucket? Come on, bro, you can do better than that. I'm Bouffant. Nice hair, green. Oh, I didn't want him to hit me. I was like super scared of him hitting me. Now, we can go next door. Except you're going to want to be very cautious when you go next door. This room has icicles in the ceiling, and if they fall down on you, they will hurt you. So I would just get the boo out of the room as fast as possible. Honestly, catching a boo in that room is like going to an all-you-can-eat contest, or an eating contest, I should say, and you've never done one in your life. It's so bad. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm really hoping we catch this boo because then we don't have to save. I go upstairs to save. Yeah, just get out of here. I'll take the chip damage, but also just get out of here. Okay. Oh, you can do it. Yes. Nice. We're getting real close. Look how many boos we have. That's how you know you're getting close. Now this room is quite the room. They put fire in here because obviously you're gonna need it. Believe it or not, there's no money in here, like whatsoever. There just straight up isn't any money in here. However, there is a ghost. Darn, I love the cold. I mean, I just plain love it. Yeah. Look at that. Look at this guy. Oh, also, if you stand still long enough, it's funny because Luigi just gets like super cold. It's quite funny. This ghost, not optional, but easily the hardest portrait ghost in the game, the gold frame. Because you have to deal with slippery ice physics, you have no traction, and so you can't really control where the portrait ghost goes in any sort of way. And you have the icicles that fall from the ceiling constantly. It's real easy. It's real easy. Real easy to mess this up. So you're gonna want to light these two fires. Hot. Oh, very hot. You're making it too hot. I'm going to cook in this heat. I'm going to melt. Did you light these fires? What were you thinking? People who start fires in this mansion had better be ready to pay the price. Now learn your lesson. And all you gotta do is, you know, fire him up. And then he'll be ripe for the vacuuming. And he broke the connection. That'll happen a lot. Oh, that's always fun. Let's try to get into this corner. Oh. 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 Did we lose a coin? I sure as hell hope we didn't lose a coin. That would suck. Give me all these pearls. We did lose a coin. Well, that's interesting. He kind of got stuck there. Huh. Oh, that time it didn't work. Interesting. Interesting. It actually really didn't work. I got like 20 HP. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Give me the large pearl, thank you. Oh yeah, the icicles disappear. I was kind of worried about the icicles, not gonna lie. I can't believe that just happened, to be completely honest. Let's save, like, immediately. Can we just do that? Yeah, honestly, we're gonna save literally immediately. Okay, we're back. You do not want to know how long that actually took to do. It took so long. Like, it took like over an hour the first time I was trying to do this. And so I stopped, did other things to do. And this is like the second try after I got back that this happened on. So that was kind of lucky. I can't believe the poison mushroom despawned as we were about to accidentally vacuum it up. That was kind of crazy. we're gonna grab this key, and what's something that's fun you can do in this room is you can slip and slide while you grab the key. So I like doing it towards the camera. And it goes all the way back up to the 3rd floor, because of course it does. Now, we obviously have some boo hunting to do in here. Boulder Dash. I think we only have 2 boos that we need to catch down here. I think we have the cellar one. Like, not the cellar one. This one right here, the breaker room. And the one we're about to catch. Ooh. We're also like really close to the end of the game. This was like the final hurdle. After this will be pretty smooth sailing. Tip top, Luigi. You remind me of myself at your age. I think it's the first time you've said that. Did me like stopping for a day give you like new dialogue options or something? Yeah, look at my boos we have. We have only 2 more to get. Kind of crazy. Now let's check the breaker room. Obviously, we've turned off the game many a time since, yeah, since the last time that we tried to catch this boo, so it'll have all its health back, but it is back in this room. Wait a second. Did you always have 200 HP? I thought you had 300. I felt like it had 300, but whatever. I'm not complaining, mind you. I'm not complaining. It'd also be like way faster if you go into the left room. That'd be nice. You would go back to whence you came. Yeah, okay, ceiling surprises. This is like the peak of Luigi's Mansion. Going back and forth between rooms. Oh, he hid again. I took long enough that he got a chance to hide. Really now? Oh, okay. Oh, and it was just a boo ball. Get out of here. There you are. Boonatic over here. No, no. This one in particular might be the most annoying to catch just because of having to go through this room. And how annoying it is to do that. Just maybe. Ugh. Oh, thank God. Ooh. Man, they blocked that door like they're like dependent on it. There it is. Outstanding work. No, we've already read that. Now we can finally go up to the 3rd floor and it's kind of sort of more or less our last room in the game. It's actually the second to last room, but you know, it's the last room for all intents and purposes. Let's put it that way. It feels nice to say it's the last room. Regardless, I'll meet you all up there. All right, here we are. Right outside the Spirey room. It is you, no? You interfere with my afterlife's work? You filthy swine. You're blind to the life I give my creations. Then very well. I will show you the mastery of me art. Me art? Oh no. My art. So yeah, this is the final boss of the game. And his gimmick is that he spawns 3 ghosts from his paintings at once. And as Egad mentioned in one of his tips to us when we caught a boo, he is undeniably the source of all the normal ghosts throughout the game. Oh no. It's like really easy to get all of them at once when they spawn like this. Oh wait, we lost coins by doing that. Hold on, hold on. Oh yeah, we lost coins. Good thing we saved because of boos, right? Right? Yeah, right. Woo! Probably gonna have to go with a new strategy of not getting the blue ghosts like immediately. Let's let them disappear, and we'll try to do them one at a time. I feel like that's probably the way to do this. They have like too much HP and they're too powerful to do them all at once. Ooh, okay, hold on. Get those 2 out of the way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get rid of you. Oh, hello. Alright, come over here. That's right. Three of these guys, though, should be pretty easy to... Ooh. I had, Wait, what? How did I get thrown? We're going to have to play this safe, aren't we? That's annoying. It's slow. Alright, this time... we'll do one at a time. Except for you guys. You guys are fun. I like how the last one just like refused to die. I think he has 1 or 0 HP. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I do not want more bananas on the ground. We're doing the slow game for this one. As few bananas on the ground as possible. It's really funny whenever a ghost spawns and scares Luigi. Because it could interrupt whatever animation he's in. And it's super funny. Like for instance, if you slip on banana peel and then a ghost spawns and scares Luigi, he'll get scared as he's falling and then not take damage because he does his scared animation. It's something. Alright, these guys, though, obviously only have 0 HP, so they should be fine. How did I miss one? It's fine. Patience. Alright, there we go. My creations! But even if I disappear, my work will live on. That is right, n'est-ce pas? Art is eternal! Oh? You say, is that only one of my creations is left? But this cannot be. Zut the law. My French is too rusty to tell you exactly what he said, but you can get the gist. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, let's go over here. Yeah, ironically enough, Vincent Van Gogh himself is a big pushover, especially compared to, say, the ghost that he spawns, or, you know, Sir Weston. And there's a boo in here, obviously. We're gonna pick up the key. And I'm gonna recommend that you... yeah, of course the key goes in there, but I'm gonna recommend that you save before you pick up this boo. Alright, let's catch this boo. Get this thing out of here. He's hiding in a painting or behind it? Is he hiding in the bus? Or that whole structure? Boutique, say chic. Oh no, please don't go into the hallway. It was inevitable, but please don't go into the left. There we go. I don't think he can go onto like the stairway area, so I don't think he can go south. So I think you're going to be doing this a lot, unless he happens to go left. In which case, you're unlucky. Come on, bud. Come on. Yeah. You're only delaying the inevitable, you know. He just stood still for that one. And look at that. Do not save here. I repeat, do not save. Because look at this. There's a gold diamond on the ground. And I'm not kidding when I say it's a gold diamond. You know, the one that's worth $20 million? Yeah, that one. Problem is, if you save after EGAD, or after you catch that boo, and then for some reason you pick up the diamond and don't save again after that, or like the power goes out so you don't have the chance to save again after that, you will lose the diamond forever, because you'll have saved the game when you caught all the boos, but not before, not after you pick up the diamond, and therefore there's no way to spawn the diamond again. I know. It's kind of an oversight, but it is what it is. Also, interestingly enough, he painted the chest that you get the key from to open the last door. And if you leave the key on the ground, like say you reset the game, it'll actually spawn back out from the painting. Like, it's kind of interesting that they decided to do it that way. Either way, there's no actual money in here. The one thing you get is obviously the reward from the boo, which can be from any boo. It doesn't have to be from those one in particular. It's just once you catch the 50th boo. So there we go. We're gonna save, and then we're gonna head on down to the basement where our final battle awaits us, because obviously Vincent Van Gogh is not the final boss. Though you can consider him a mini boss of sorts if you want, you know. Oh my god. Get out of here. We have to wait for these dumb ghosts to explode. Now, as I may or may not have already mentioned, this hallway, if you do not have at least 40 boos, the boos will come and they will blow you back to the foyer. So you have to have at least 40 boos to do this. 45 if you're playing the PAL version. And Boolossus himself is worth 15 boos, and you need 20 to fight him. So you should have at least 35 going into Area 4. And so catching at least 5 boos is pretty easy to do, because there's so many rooms. Get out of the way, though. Our final locked door. With us the crossbones or spade. What are you trying to say about spades, huh? I feel like spades are always used to represent evil. I don't know why. I'm gonna let this one play out, because why not? It's the last time we'll ever see it. Yeah, so here we are. You might be tempted to walk forward. However, there's money in here. Yes, believe it or not, there is money in here. And the money in here is not easy to get, actually. So if you haven't saved, since you got the gold diamond, I recommend saving like a lot before you attempt to do anything in this room. So make sure you've saved. And then the first thing we need to do is grab this from the chandelier and make sure you use your vacuum to grab it. And then both of these like candle torch things, whatever these things are, they both hold money in them as well. Problem is, this one in particular drops coins that will fall into the wall more often than not, and you will not be able to access them. It's kind of similar to the bucket in the laundry room in that regard. And so what I'm going to recommend you do is grab what falls out of this, which is 1 gold bar. And then get out of here with the mirror, save again, and then go for that last pillar. And it may take like a few tries, but it's the easiest way to do it. So here we go. All right, here we go. Honestly, I'd recommend you stand here, and they fall into like this corner right here. The coins do usually. So try to like aim your vacuum this way when you start, you know, vacuuming this pillar. No, we definitely lost coins. Yep, they're gone to the void because you should have 36, 1536. I think one fell in there. Oh, no, it didn't. We got it. Okay. Or, yeah. I think it did fall in there, but we still got it somehow. 15. So, yeah, this is exactly what you need if you're trying to do max money before you enter this last boss fight. 1,536 coins, $1,260 bills, 61 gold bars, 76 small and medium-sized pearls, 19 large pearls, 10 of each gemstone, 5 diamonds, 1 red diamond, and 2 gold diamonds. Obviously, we're going to go save again, now that that's out of the way. And now, also, I'm sure someone was like, oh, he forgot. I did not forget. I was saving it for now. We still have Ghost Portrait Bio things to read, because we did not read any for Area 3 or for Area 4. So we're just going to go ahead and do them all now in one fell swoop. We'll start here. The Freaky Fortune Teller, Madame Clairvoyante. Don't know how old she is. Her close connection to the spirit world lets her see nearly 49 days into the future. Oddly specific number. The Bodybuilder, Biff Atlas, 26 years old. This kind bodybuilder loves muscles and lilies. Why lilies? They symbolize purity. Of course. The Bathing Beauty, Miss Petunia. Don't know how old she is either. This Miss Ghost runner-up from 6 years ago. Oh, the Miss Ghost runner-up from 6 years ago. She hasn't had much modeling work lately. The Scarf Knitting Granny, Nana, 76 years old. She's still knitting the scarf she never finished in life. It now stretches to 871 feet. It's a long scarf. That scarf can fit like everyone in Africa, plus Europe, plus Asia. You know, like double wrapped. Kind of crazy. The Lonely Pool Shark, Slim Bankshot, 29 years old. Slim's a legend in the world of competitive pool. Too bad he's never played a living soul. Yeah, that's actually too bad. The twin brothers, Henry and Orville, 5 years old. The twins like to play hide and seek, but since they both hide, the game never seems to end. I have a feeling a lot of people are like that. It's like, I want to play hide and seek, but I don't want to seek. Hiding's the fun part. Jumbo Ghost, Bulasith. I don't know how old. When the shy, timid boos get together, their body and their attitude gets big. The jar collector, Jarvis. Don't know how old they are. He loves his antique jars so much that he now lives in one. He can hardly contain himself. Oh, what a way to live your afterlife. Living stuffed in a jar. The dozing girl, Sue P., 7 years old. What was meant to be a short nap seems to have turned into an eternal rest for sweet Sue P. That's something. Hermit of the Darkness, Uncle Grimly, 45 years old. Adrift in the darkness, he tends to keep to himself, which suits the rest of the family just fine. Wow, what are you trying to say about Uncle Grimly, huh? Sensing some hostility. The toy platoon, Clockwork Soldiers. Who knows how old? They once belonged to a tightly wound toy collector, but now they march on their own without any winding. Tightly wound toy collector. Interesting. The Chilly Climber, Sir Weston, 30 years old. This strange fellow's icy abode may be the reason he hasn't warmed up to being a ghost. Yeah, that's the reason. Starving artist, Vincent Van Gogh, 59 years old. Despite failing to sell a single painting in 30 years, this stubborn man refuses to let his art die. Respect. So that is all the portrait ghosts, besides the final boss in the game. Obviously, this is all the portrait ghosts, so you can get profile things on them. So that's why we did it now. And also, the reason we did it now instead of like after we fight the final boss, for instance, is because once you fight the final boss, the game ends. There's no coming back. There's no whatever. Like when you fight the final boss and you beat him, what's done is done, and it essentially just resets the game. Therefore, if there's anything you want to do in the mansion, you gotta do it now. So like if you want to catch more boos, or if you want to grind for money that isn't speedy spirits or golden mice, do it now. Forever hold your peace. And that's such a thing. I also want to take the time to look at the map, because the completed map is really colorful and kind of fun. Something I never pointed out about the map is that it's actually color coded. So like yellow is for area 1, blue is for area 2, green is for area 3, and then pink is for area 4. So that's really cool. And then the hallways, I think, have their own special color. Yeah, they do. And you never get to see what the altar room would look like, but presumably it would be pink. Also, that down there is blue, like that little tiny hallway. Interesting. I wonder why. It's like a dark blue too. Weird. Anyway, obviously that also means, since you never come back after finishing area 4, that the hallways that are dark never light up, which is kind of unsatisfying. I think I've mentioned that before, but it is what it is. It's the truth. So say your goodbyes to the mansion. Maybe walk through the rooms again if you want. The last thing I want to mention before we actually like go into the boss fight is that there is, of course, a super heart in somewhere in this bookshelf. And so if you need the super heart, it's like right here, or you can go get a different one. But this one's the closest one, and it's the one intended for this particular boss. So that all being said, walk around, you guys. Let's go fight the boss, shall we? I could just stare at my Mario painting for hours. It's true what they say about fine art. It takes utterly refined sensibilities to truly appreciate it. The way you plead for help, Mario. I find it so satisfying. Perhaps that is merely because I remember how much trouble you've caused me in the past. Seriously though, who would actually believe that mansions get given away in contests? Talk about stupid. What do they feed you, Mario Brothers, anyway? Gullible soup? Got him. Your brother came all this way just to get turned into a painting. It's just terrific. However, this Mario painting looks lonely. I must have a Luigi painting as well. Then my gallery will truly be complete. I'm not afraid of you, fool. I fear only that infernal Poltergust 3000 you carry on your back, stupid machine. But I am a king among boos. I swear it. I shall fear no mere house cleaning device. I must say, I despise the way you vacuumed up all my friends. Don't imagine that I'll flee. I'll fight you like a true boo. Now join your brother inside the painting. Was this Bowser's Inside Story? I'd like to think that someone took a look at that and they're like, I have an idea for a game. Yeah, so this is the final boss battle of the game, and you might recognize the setting as being the roof of the mansion, but it's not like the actual roof of the mansion. At least I don't think it is. Like, it would kind of make no sense if it was. So that's what you need to do. Grab the spike ball, blow off Bowser's head, and then King Boo pops out, and he's the beefiest Boo of them all. He has 500 HP. So just kind of avoid Bowser's head shooting ice at you and get as much HP as you can off King Boo, and that's all you need to do, really. We're gonna just go this way. Staying as far away from Bowser as possible is usually the best course of action, and if you're too close to Bowser, when you shoot off your spike ball, he'll get caught in the explosion, so you don't want that to happen. It's otherwise a decently easy boss fight, especially compared to like Sir Weston. The only other new trick up Bowser's sleeve is when he gets, I think, below 200 HP, King Boo, that is. Ooh, we almost got hit by that. He adds a new attack, and that attack's not too bad either, so. There it is, under 200 HP. Obviously, this boss fight also works like any other for the ranking. You just don't go below 90 HP. Ooh. So yeah, that's Bowser's new attack. When King Boo gets below 200 HP, he'll start running around with his head on backward. And then he'll destroy all the pillars and stuff. He always like runs like in a straight line and then bounces back and forth on that straight line. Oh, you dodged it, or I missed, one of the two. Woo. Alright, I'm gonna go back this way. Come on, throw the things. Yes, yes. Grab this. There we go. Also, the spike balls do explode after a certain amount of time, so be careful about that. Oh. Oh no, he got away. I wasn't about to chase him. That was not happening. Ooh. So yeah, he always goes in a straight line directly after you. And you kind of want to try to avoid him going in like the bouncy up and down pattern. That is my 2 cents. Oh, we missed. And he almost got me. I was stuck in the path, but I wasn't close enough. Alright, here we go. Oh, you threw those in the wrong way. He's like, where'd he go? Oh no, he's gonna run this way. Huh? I've never seen him do that. Or he like stops and then keeps going. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, yeah, throw the balls. There you go. Okay, you have 10 HP. But come on. There we go. And he gets crowned. Oh, now the painting looks pixely. Hold on now. It's always supposed to look pixely. Emulation issues, am I right? Luigi, you did it! Truly remarkable, my boy. I supplied the Poltergeist 3000, but you ran away with it all the way to the top, Sonny. You've made me so proud. Get hold of yourself, Gad. What's that? You found King Boo. He jumped into a painting of Bowser, you say? He even blew fire at you. Well, well, in all my years of ghost research, I've never heard such a fantastical tale. And that career spanned 60 years, mind you. Why, I still recall starting out as a young whelp who trembled at the mere thought of a ghost. Trembled, I say. Oh, beg your pardon. This old brain goes recollecting every now and then. I could sit down and fill a week spinning ghost yarns. Why, just last... Right. Well, anywho, Luigi, grab your brother's painting and bring him to the lab. The poor little feller's asleep, or fallen asleep. He must have just collapsed with relief and exhaustion after he saw you arrive. I'll get the machine ready to return your brother to his former state. Alrighty? I'll be expecting you both. This'll mess with your head. All your hard work lasted only a single night. Well done, Luigi. It should have, but... you know. The mansion those boos built disappeared into the night. But that treasure seems to be real. I have no interest in such stuff, so go on and keep it all. Use it however you like. Say what? Enough rattling on about money. I guess we better get your brother back then. Of course, your brother's really important, but first we have to take care of these last ghosts. Also, obviously, it's not the real Bowser. It's like some Bowser robot costume enchanted thing that King Boo made. And it's kind of funny to see them on the thing, just as is. Oh, look at that photo. That one's kind of nice. That one's alright. I mean, all these are like exactly the same. They're just kind of like a nice plain background with... oh, that one was cool. A nice stylized picture of the actual ghost. I'd wager dollars to donuts that nobody but me has such lovely paintings. God. I still can't believe how much time it took to do Uncle, or not Uncle Grimly. Yes, it took so much time to do Uncle Grimly. No, Sir Weston. I knew it was going to be annoying, but I didn't realize it was going to be that annoying. I think I've only done it maybe once, or maybe not at all. I can't remember. But getting gold frame on Sir Weston is probably the hardest thing to do in this game. So, there's that. And that brings us up to 23 total ghosts, which is pretty cool. And of course our money totals. Feels good. I find it funny how sapphires are worth less than emeralds, which are worth less than rubies for some reason. I don't know if that like tracks to real life or not. But also, it's kind of funny. You see the red diamonds? We have 2 of them, and so it equals out to 10,000. I mean, each one's worth 5,000. You're like, huh? We only had 1, didn't we? Yeah. Well, the second one came from King Boo's crown, meaning King Boo's crown's worth exactly the same as 1 gold coin, because 1 gold coin is worth 5,000. It's really funny and kind of sad, but that leaves us at the total of 142,390,000 gold, which is the maximum amount of money, can't confirm, that you can get, at least on the NTSC version. PAL version is completely different in a lot of ways. So a lot of what I say about max money does not track to the PAL version, but regardless. Yes, we'll save, and look what happens. We'll talk about that later.
Mamma mia. Oh, oh,
And that's it. That's Luigi's Mansion in a nutshell. Like I said, super short game, especially if you just kind of speed through it. Because if you skip a lot of the stuff and all you do is do the like strictly required things, that you'll get through it in like an hour or 2. It's especially if you have done it already. Like if you're playing this game for like a 2nd or 3rd time, you can breeze through it pretty easily because you'll know exactly where to go, what to do, etc., and you'll be good at fighting the ghosts, hopefully. So, super short game, but like I said, like a while ago, I consider that to be a strength of the game overall, especially for what time, because this was a launch title for the GameCube of all things. This game came out a long time ago, and for how long ago it came out, and for a lot of the games on the GameCube, I always thought that they always looked like particularly visually impressive in a lot of ways, considering the GameCube itself is not, you know, by today's standards, a super impressive machine. But of course, this is all dressed up with a texture pack and stuff, so this isn't necessarily representative of what it looked like. But even what it looked like, it just looks low resolution because, you know, it's like 480p or 480i or whatever. But the actual like art styles that they end up going with for a lot of the GameCube games just age really well, in my opinion. Like fine wine, you know, like look at Wind Waker, look at Sunshine, look at this game, look at Pikmin, whatever your game of choice is, Metroid Prime even. But aside from all that, combat, of course, I still think it's the best in the series. I don't know why, also, like, I can't really defend it super well. I just don't care for the way that the strobo works in the sequel. Like, that method of fighting, I much prefer to turn than to, like, hold down a button and then, like, you know. Oh, and so the matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egad was so... Oh, I didn't read it! No! Well, you can read it. You can pause it. And you get a rank for the mansion. There's, like... I think it goes down to, like, rank H or G or something like that. With the lowest rank being just a tent, which is really funny. The way the ranks actually work is based on how much money you get total at the end of the game. So obviously we have max money, so we're getting the best rank, but it's way more lenient than that. You just have to have over 100 million, which is pretty easy to do, especially if you get both the gold diamonds, because that's 40 million right there. You know, that's like 2/5 of what you need for a rank A. But on the file select screen here, you get a little 1 next to your up to area 1, and it completely resets the game, is what that basically means. And then the 1 inside the little green banner will change to a 2, into a 3, into a 4, and so on if you keep beating it over and over again on the same file. And of course you could erase it or do whatever. But if you go back into the file, there is a new option, the Hidden Mansion. In the NTSC version of the game, the Hidden Mansion is basically just the mansion, except you take double the damage from ghosts, and I almost want to say that hearts restore double the health, but that wouldn't make any sense. Maybe it does, I don't know. Either way, you take double damage, and also your Poltergust gets a bit of an upgrade. It's about 1.5 times more effective, or 50% more effective, making the Sir Weston fight like much easier, and any of the Poltergust fights much easier to get gold ranks on. So if you're really struggling with the gold or the Sir Weston fight, and you're like, this is not worth it, and you're playing the NTSC version at least, you have a saving grace in the fact that you can just do it in the Hidden Mansion, and it'll be much easier. So that's the 2 cents there. Obviously, by that same standard, doing it in the regular mansion is like way more impressive. But you know, it is what it is. Otherwise, there's no change with the Hidden Mansion besides those 2 very particular facts. The PAL version, however, is like very different. Like they mirror the mansion from left to right, I believe. And so, you know, you go into the first hallway of on the first floor, like you walk through the heart door, and to the right is the laundry room, and to the left is like the main hallway that goes like straight down, and then like the basement and stuff like that. And then there's a bunch of other differences. I think there's more money, things like that. So PAL version is, we'll say, the more complete version, has the most stuff in it. I don't own the PAL version, so we're not playing that obviously, but you know, super cool stuff there. However, if you go to the gallery, you can see the frames of the ghosts that you collected in your previous runs. And of course, this kind of breaks immersion a little bit, because you're like, oh, this is a new file, so I can go to the mansion and catch all these ghosts again, even though they're already here in portraits, question mark. Yeah, it's a thing, but you can walk up to them, press A, and get like a nice good look at them instead of having to like look at them on the screen. It's like, oh look, you caught these ghosts in this area. So we're just kind of peruse these as I give the rest of my thoughts. Oh, okay, yeah, I was talking about the battle mechanics. The way that so like, you know how I always turn to stun ghosts when I'm battling them instead of like turning off the flashlight and turning it on? That's just like something I like doing for some reason. And you can't do that in Luigi's Mansion because the flashlight doesn't stun ghosts, the strobe bulb does. So you have to like hold down the A button and whatever. Can I look at this painting? There we go. So that's that. That's basically what it boils down to. I could probably make some crazy argument about why it's objectively better, but I'm not going to. It's pretty much a waste of time. Either you like it or you don't. Also, the way that the game the way the game's atmosphere feels and the actual like way the game presents itself, I think is the strongest in the series, and this includes LM3 when I'm talking about this. And what I mean by that is I've already mentioned this already in previous episodes, but like take the way the ghosts are textured. I don't know what the correct term is here, but the way that the ghosts appear, they have like the translucentness to them that makes them feel very much like a ghost. And you do not get that in the new games. The new games are very solid. They're also very bright instead of dull. And I'm like that's fine, especially because the games try to be more cartoony. But I would prefer this where it's just slightly creepy. It doesn't have to be like a horror game, but having the slightly creepy undertone is something I prefer. And on top of that, the variety of ghosts in this game still has been unmatched, which is kind of surprising. The basic ghosts are maybe about roughly the same. There's like maybe like one or two more of the say main ghosts in this game than there are in the newer games. And when I say main ghosts, I'm talking about like in this game you have the golden ghost up through like the red grabbers and the blue twirlers and whatever. So it's like you have like maybe like 6 or 7 off the top of my head. And then you have like all the hallway ghosts and the mice and stuff like that, speed spirits, you know, whatever. All those other extraneous ghosts that don't really matter for too much. You have all that variety, which is nice. And then, if I'm remembering correctly anyway, in LM2 and LM3, you get like the blue ones, the red ones, and then you get like the throwers and the purple ones from time to time. And that's like the entirety of the enemy variety in the game, besides like the bosses. LM2 I do not remember very well, so I'm speaking more to LM3 right now than LM2. But besides like extraneous ghosts, that's like the main ghost selection, right? And it's like, really? That's it? That's all you can do? And I think that they, at least in LM2, I think they gave, well, LM3, they gave like the blue ghost like tons of like, oh, he's wearing shades now so that you can't stun him as easily and whatever. It is what it is. Long story short, though, it's all preference, and this is my preference. And that's not to say that I dislike the new games, because I do enjoy both of them for different reasons. And I would never say that they're bad games. It's just, if I were to choose a favorite and one that, like, if I can only take one with me, this is the one I'm taking, type of thing. So there's that. Something else I forgot to mention is like LM2 especially went for the mission-based route where you just choose your mission and then you get like a rank or a rating based on it, based on like how fast you completed it and whatever. I do not like that like at all. I prefer the cohesion of like you have this one map and you can explore the entirety of it as you go. And of course LM3 reverted to it kind of. The split levels with the elevator is one thing, like it's still good. But like LM2, I'm like, oh no, why did we go to mission based? Well, it's like half free roam in this game, like half free roam instead of linear, and that's like perfectly what I need. Just give me the free roam. That's all I want. Regardless, that's all that's got to be said there. I hope that this Let's Play has either helped someone that wanted to do max money, but was like, I don't really want to read through a guide, like, because there's tons of written text guides out there. There's not that many video guides out there as far as I know. So should be the first one of the first of those, or one of the hopefully better ones of those. And also, I hope that you maybe gained an appreciation for this older game than you used to have, because it does have some quirks to it that are not so great. Like specifically, sometimes when you're trying to walk around and then you get scared and it stops you, and you get hit out of cutscenes because it's like, oh, the cutscenes ended, but then they like still don't let you get control for like a few seconds. Or like perfect example of this is your oh man, what is the example of this? It's completely slipped my mind actually. But there's definitely a time where you're in a cutscene and then there can be like a poisonous mushroom bouncing around. It can still hit you in the cutscene because the real life cutscene still like plays out. Oh, here's an example. The butler, right? Shivers. You light his candles and you go into like a small cutscene with text that you have to sit through. And the mice are still moving around and they can hit you while you're going through the text. And you can lose coins and stuff like that from that, which is really annoying. So it's like a bunch of small stuff that adds up. And also the game's very dated. It is what it is. Oh god, the text. Thank you, Texture Pack. You can take a look at this photo right here and it will give you your high score, quote unquote, of how much money you've got. And it'll also show you the picture of your mansion. And so if you play the game multiple times and you get better and better high scores, it will keep updating, obviously. And we have the max high score, so we can't update this. It is what it is. It's all well and good though. And there's another car outside. Anyway, besides that though, let's go ahead and take a step into the hidden mansion, because the hidden mansion, don't get scared stiff. Yeah, he has that separate dialogue, but it just deposits you right into like post getting the poltergeist, right? And you also have this star in the bottom right corner to like signify that you are in the hidden mansion. So there's that. That's basically it. That's all I wanted to say. In my opinion, it's a superior way to play the game, just because you have the better poltergeist, which makes the game a little bit more fun because you can do more damage. And like when you're fighting bosses, for instance, you can 2-cycle Chauncey like very easily with this with the hidden mansion poltergeist. So that's all well and fun. That's all we really wanted to do in there. But to give you a sense of how much I've played and liked this game, I've owned the game, I'm pretty sure, since like 2003. And I really started playing it, I think when I was maybe let's see here, I was maybe like 10 when I first started playing it. So this is like 2010 that I've been playing this for. So it's been about like 12 years. And I think my main profile on my memory card, this banner, is at like 12 or something like that. And that's obviously not counting all the times I've played it on new profiles or on an emulator, you know, for instance. So it's like 12 times on one profile. Kind of crazy. I've max moneyed this like maybe 2 or 3 times now, this being like the 3rd time. Kind of crazy. So that all plays into why I hope that you appreciate the game more. But I'll stop ranting. And this will be the official end of this LP. So next up on the chopping block is Pokemon again. This was our little break between, and now we go back to Pokemon. Of course, Generation 3 gonna be a doozy. It'll be something. I haven't decided exactly how I'm gonna do it yet, so I can't give you any more detail than that. But look forward to it in the next, I don't know, however long it takes me to do it. We'll see. But if you like the video or the LP as a whole, please hit like. If you really like the LP, consider subscribing. If you want to see Generation 3, do both. And leave a comment down below telling me you want it. And if you dislike the video, there's a dislike button. Tell me why in the comments below also. Otherwise, I'll see everyone next time.